Hey guys, how's you going? Well, here's an update since my last video and the court case. Yeah, the court ruling and Jesus Christ Psy-Op. It's interesting. Has to do with the Annunaki. Anyway, and he fooled me into believing, sort of believing, that it was real. And this is how it went down. So after the court case, I went to sleep in the afternoon. As soon as I go to sleep, as soon as I lay down, I put my earplugs in and I'm talking to Christ. Christ goes, "You're sentenced to 200 years in prison." I'm like, 200 fucking years in prison? 2 centuries? Are you crazy? I knew something was wrong because I can't even get 200 years on the guys that raped me and abused me. But this was treason. 200 years for treason. Treason. This is what he said. So he takes me down to jail and puts me there in St. Lucian. And that's where I spent the day. That night, I go to sleep and I don't know how to say this. I lay down, I was talking to Christ, and I'm still in prison. It looked like a prison. From what I seen, from what I heard, it was a real prison. So take that into account. I was sitting there like, what the fuck did I do for treason? There's nothing. And this smells of a psyop. So I started laughing. And Jesus Christ goes, "Don't worry about it. I'll get you out as soon as I can." And I'm like, "Okay, you do that. I'm going to sleep." So it turns out the whole thing of 200 years in prison for treason, where they got that from, I have no fucking idea. I've done more Christ stuff than most fucking people do, Christians do. So anyway, on earth. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm thinking, and my kids are yelling at me. Everybody's yelling at me. I'm in prison. They want my secrets. What secrets? I'm like, what secrets do you want? Because I heard them say that. And they kept throwing words out in my head that would trigger me, but I wasn't catching what they were throwing. I wasn't catching. And then the priestess comes. She's talking to me. And then they drop the bomb. The Annunaki. And I went, oh, fuck, there it is. So I'm sitting in prison, and the words fucking finally come out. The Annunaki. They want to know my secrets about the Annunaki. And I'm like, man, I told you everything that I've experienced. What else do you want? In my head, like visions, all my past lives with the aliens, but the real aliens, the Anunnaki, I don't fucking know about. only pieces of the puzzle, the pyramids, and all that shit. I don't know. They go on to say, they go on, and I'm like, who wants to know this? Who wants to know this? The people of St. Lucian. I'm like, bullshit. And I call bullshit on that. So the region priests, have been, region priests in Christ sucked my subconscious years ago. And I gave them a shitload of ET information. It wasn't about the Anunnaki, but it was ET information. Stuff that I consciously don't even know. They stuck it all in a room there. I made videos about it. This is specifically about the Anunnaki. They want to know who the Anunnaki were. And I go, what the fuck are you talking to me for? Talk to Zachariah Sitchin. We'll talk to fucking Billy Meyer. They know fucking everything. A hell of a lot more than I do. I only get little pieces of what I was in that culture. Fucking 100,000 years ago. I don't know. I don't know anything. Conscious Richard don't know. My soul, my subconscious, my seeds, my inner light, that's a whole other fucking deal. Okay? I gotta meditate my ass off just to get a piece of the fucking puzzle. So there you go. And the whole thing was a sham to get me to speak about the Anunnaki. Christ has been in with me, been in my soul for 10, 11 years now. Constantly. Christ knows more than I do. The Anunnaki shit, I came to Earth. I know that from a different race of aliens. Didn't even know what Earth was. I came here, I fucking died. The only losers on the planet at the time were Anunnaki in a higher culture civilization. So I was born into them and the native peoples. Atlantis. Anunnaki. So there you go. And all this shit you hear about Atlantis and Lemuria and the aliens that live there, they're the fucking Anunnaki before they left. So what do you want me to do about it? I experienced some of it in my head through visions, and I told Christ, I told fucking 30 of them everything I know, every fucking dream I know, and they still want more. And it turns out the priestess is behind it because she was involved in it too. She says, and Christ confirmed it, her soul is from Mars, but she don't know how to access her soul for whatever reason to meditate to get the information. She thinks I'm her meal ticket. And I think there's more to it than that. She wants back in my body. She's trying last night, but she never made it in my body. I don't understand totally what's going on, but I do know what I'm telling you now is what I want, what they want. And I'm dealing with a crazy guy next door in his fucking air conditioner and my stroke, learning to fucking get my fucking muscles working again. Fuck. And all they're worried about is some Anunnaki bullshit. Not the normal aliens. with UFOs and the normal aliens that I see, that I belong to, and part of the cosmos, bigger picture, my soul belongs to, or that culture I was born. I wasn't born. The culture I'm from, my soul culture, born on the earth, fucking 100,000 years ago, somewhere in there, Atlantis. And I've been living on the earth ever since then. I lived on the earth as an Annunaki, but I wasn't an Annunaki. I just assimilated into the culture that was there. Their fucking ways and their politics. Fuck it. What else am I supposed to do? So anyway, and I'm smoking again. Yeah, thanks to Buddy across the way. Air conditioner. So anyway, that is what happened. It was a Christ Psy-Op set on top of the court. The court's world, they gave me a big song and dance that I had to catch so many people to be back in St. I'm in St. Lucian right now. My soul. I just woke up a while ago and I was sleeping in St. Lucian in my home, an octagon type building, our house. It's like it never happened. I'm sure there's stuff out there that they accused me of, but they couldn't confirm or something like that. But this whole play on my seeds. Oh yeah, speaking of seeds, I got, no, I forgot. 10 back. I think it was 10 put in me. The 2 that were in me were taken out. 10 more were put in of my original 14. They said they're going to put the rest of them in and some more, which will lead up to 22. And I'll have 22 seeds, but they got to acclimate me over time to put them in me. And it does, man. It changes you. You get instantly, you get 10 seeds put in you, and your fucking head goes. You have visions. You have everything becomes enhanced. You become more powerful. Not powerful in an ego sense, but spiritually powerful. And it's just a fulfillment of your own power. That's it. It just enhances what you normally are way up. And wow, they're afraid I'm going to abuse it, my seeds, but I'm not. The only time I use my seeds in a fight is when I'm being abused, and they know it. They said there's 2 accounts out of all that shit, all the guys, all the Jesus Christ I put in prison for abusing me, all the fucking nitwits in St. Lucian, all the scumbags. 2 times did I use my seeds that the Regents found. 2 times I used my seeds on abuse, and I didn't hurt them, or maybe I did. I shot a lot of people, and shooting someone, you don't die. You get your soul, body, arm blown off. So what? It heals back in 3 days. I had cremation where they burned my soul body out of me, where I had no more soul body to get rid of the priestess. That's not abuse. And it took a week to fully grow back my soul body. I had what they call a clementine. where they cut your spinal column out of your soul body. They said that was supposed to hurt and be worse than a cremation. I didn't feel a goddamn thing, but the effects were weird. So the only thing that hurts is when you breach your ethereal skins of your soul body between your ethereal skins, and they bleed. That hurts, and it's on the nerves of in your body, especially around your teeth. My teeth have been fucked so many times. You don't even believe it. Look at that. I look like a fucking fucked up Sasquatch. This is all. They're all moved and everything. They're all loose. And it's just because the nurse had to cut the nerves in the spirit world. She cut the nerves in the spirit world of my teeth. And my teeth are falling out. They're all dead. All of them. And they're falling out over time. But one good thing that happened this month, I found a Yeti at the train station. It's got a lid, but I ain't using it. I found it at the train station. This bum kid, he had the low pants and everything and all, whatever, he's a loser. Looked like a loser, but I think it was just an image because he's walking around with a Yeti thermal. $120 at Walmart. 127 at Walmart. I didn't know that. I thought, cool, I can use this. And it says Yeti. It's Bigfoot. I thought that was cool. My cousin comes to me and says, do you know how much that goddamn thing's worth? I don't know. I thought it was $10. 127. I almost fucking had a heart attack. I'm like, goddamn. So anyway, he got on the train, left his cup sitting on the sidewalk on the platform, and train drove away with him on it. There was a fucking Yeti mug sitting there. So I picked it up, and I didn't know it was worth 120, but $20 for a cup. Fuck. That was good. I was glad I found it. And it keeps your coffee hot. Damn hot. So that was one good thing that happened to me. But I've been up 2 nights in a row with asshole running his air conditioner. Can't sleep. So I just sit and watch videos and file my reports. My report form. Which will come to nothing. But I gotta do it. It's the only thing that keeps me sane. Keeps me sane. Filing reports of abuse. Abuse of his. They know. Because I was blaming it on the fucking air conditioners. On the roof air conditioners. I didn't think the guy's air conditioner. Turns out the maintenance guy found out the noise was coming from my neighbor's air conditioner. It was -3 last night. He was running 2 air conditioners. It was -3 Celsius. That's a fucking abuse. I don't care. I don't know what his fucking problem. Well, I do. Some of it. So what's going on now is I lay down at night. My ritual, I don't know if it solved anything or has spun anything. I don't know if it was activated anything in him for the karmic balancing act. Jesus Christ, the regents, Romeo, um, all have talked to the guy. And I can hear his soul. I've talked to his soul just a while ago for a short period. Because I'm not supposed to talk to anybody. It'll be in my head forever. So I can't have them links in my head. Because every time you talk to a soul mentally, you're fucked. So I don't talk. I just listen. Turns out he has cancer. Whether he knows it or not, he's addicted to chocolate chip cookies. He likes young kids, broken young kids, means drug related or psychologically broken. And he fucks them over there. That's what Romeo found out. Rasputin, sorry. I can't ever remember Rasputin, and it's easier to remember Romeo, so I just call him that. And what else is wrong with him? Oh, he's got 2 venereal diseases. He's got mental diseases like I had with Coyote that Christ healed. Well, it was represented as a coyote. And those are the main ones I can remember that are wrong with him. Oh, and he was abused as a child. That's why he has to run the air conditioners at night, no matter what the temperature is. Don't ask me. But so far, that's the latest. I go, oh, you're breaking my heart. That's bad. See, this is where Jesus Christ comes. Me and Jesus Christ got a bit of a problem between ego and spirit. My problem with him is, in the physical world, die, you fucking retard, okay? Jesus Christ, he's not a Christian. He's got no seeds. He lives in the illusion. Jesus Christ is over there talking to him. He ain't doing nothing, just talking, learning his secrets. I don't know if he wants to convert him to Christianity. Probably does. That's a given. I don't know if all this talking is gonna, talking with the priestess, talking with Romeo, talking with Jesus Christ, talking to the regent priest, is supposed to fucking heal him or drive him nuts. But he's responding. And they're saying, oh, he's responding. He's doing this, he's doing that. I don't fucking care. Kill the fucker. Do something. Get him. Like, for me, I'm like, go flick the light switch. Flick the breaker switch. Press the button on his fucking air conditioner. Drive him nuts like that. Spirits. Jesus Christ. Regent priest. You're supposed to be all so powerful. You can't even go over there and click this fucking breaker on his breaker box. Click. He comes back over, turns it back on, turns the air conditioner on. Click. You're a ghost. Act like it. I mean, that's not abusive. turning his air conditioner, pressing. They move shit around me all day long. The least they can do is go over to the next fucking apartment and click his fucking breaker off. Fuck! It drives me nuts. Eventually, he's gonna get nuts and leave. They do it to me. Why not do it to him? I'm running on 2 nights without sleep. 2 nights without sleep. Not even a half a night. It starts at 10 o'clock. He turns the air conditioners on. 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. and leaves them on all night. And I sit here watching fucking YouTube videos. Then he turns them off, and I go to sleep. Usually about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I get sleep, sort of, till 10. I catch the rest of my sleep from something or other, 11 till 3. I usually wake up at 3 in the afternoon. The air conditioners come back on. Then he turns the air conditioners on to get it cold before he invites the prostitutes over. The prostitutes come over and he turns the air conditioner off at about 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Then he does whatever with them. And 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, right after the hockey game, click, all night long. And he goes to sleep. That's if he's normal in his head. I can tell when he's taking drugs and passes out or alcohol. Oh, he's addicted to crack. He's a crackhead. When he smokes or he's stoned, he just passes out and leaves the air conditioner on. You don't even give a fuck. And I'm like, I'm sorry to hear about his fucking Jesus. I'm sorry to hear about his cookie problems, but maybe you want to go turn the fucking air conditioner off. You're giving me you're going to blow my fucking gourd again. I can't afford another stroke. I already started smoking like a chain fucking massacre. I ain't even talking right. Going nuts in this fucking place. So I don't know what to do. But anyway, the whole foundation of this process is the Annunaki. And why the fuck do they want to know about the Annunaki? But I noticed the priestess has been sniffing around, and it's all related to the priestess. So what she have to do with it? She don't know. She wants to know. She's using me to find out. I don't know. I'm busy dealing with idiot. The day he moves out, I can start the journey with you. I'm finding out about the fucking Annunaki. And them controlling the world. And they do. They are controlling this world. The economic system, the fucking political systems. That's why they're trying to turn it into a new world order. That's why they're pitching. That's why they got this charade game going. Trump and Biden. It's a fucking game. It's real, but it's a game. It's a chess game. Trump will get fucking assassinated. Whatever. It's real. Biden will get assassinated. I hope he does. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that. Well, there's millions of things going on. So, there's a million things going on. But it's a game controlled by the Annunaki. They set the stage, use George Soros, fire starter, to start the fires, to pitch each other against this big WWF, man. It's real, and they'll get hurt, and people will die. That's the way it's run. And they got China in there now, throwing the diseases around, making it look like it's natural. Fuck. It's all Annunaki controlled. And the Annunaki are here living in human form on the planet with their souls, but they're smarter than normal people, your average working class people, because they know the difference of soul and the ego, how to work through it. The dead, the Anunnaki that are dead, are coming here and advising them on what to do. Checkmate. Do this, do that, move left, move right. Start a war with Russia. And the Anunnaki that are on the original bloodlines and human flesh, they just carry out the orders. So with that, and I ain't involved in any of that shit. I used to be a part of them. I found out. I had a bunch of dreams. They're all in my videos. I can recount them and make another video for you. But unless you want me to, tell me. I'll go through it and tell you everything that I know. And there's a good bit, I don't know. But I have it all in videos already, but trying to find them is virtually impossible. You just keep watching my videos. Anyway, guys, that's an update. I gotta go back to sleep, get some sleep. Before the air conditioners come on, then I head over to my mother's for the afternoon. You know, hang out at her house. Got nothing else to do. Then I come home, watch a hockey game, and spend the night with the air conditioners humming in my head. Fucking air conditioner. Man's killed by air conditioner. It's the noise of an air conditioner. Later, guys.